morning and welcome to tonight's edition of Bear Reactors News. I am Renwick Phillips.
And I am Cindy Sardin.
And here are some of your top stories. Famous dancehall artist Alkaline, on a recent trip to Guyana, was reunited with his elder sibling this month. Reports meeting Bear Reactors News said that this discovery was made on a trip to a general store on Water Street. Reports also claim that the pair will be doing a new song together, and apparently it's the remake of the very famous Alkaline song All About the Money, and it's called All About the Mop Stick. And some have also suggested that the mop is the actual writer for Alkaline's lyrics. Now that explains a lot, doesn't it, Cindy?
It's interesting. And in other news, local activist Ruel Johnson will be meeting for the first time his twin brother Wilfred Boney of the Manchester City Football Club.
And today in Parliament, a new law was passed in hoping to make Facebook users more considerate.
The new law bans any Facebook user from putting up any videos that are shaky, tilted to the side, or out of focus.
And many hail this new law as a significant step because you no longer have to tilt your head to the side when your friend posts a Facebook video on Facebook, like this.
In international sports news, Dwayne Bravo has made it into the Guinness Book of World Records for the most stupidly annoying song to ever make it to number 1.
Yes, Cindy, and I have reports here that the champion song has landed him in some trouble. The makers of the champion Chow-Mein song are suing him for infringements. They claim that the song was taken from their very own champion Chow-Mein song. Very good song, that is. Bear Reactors News will continue to update you on this strange story.
That sounds very preposterous.
Ah, I saw what you did there, Cindy, with the poster.
And now for the weather report, we go through Tortillian, Barbadian, Tortillas,
That guy.
Nachos,
That guy.
No, McAllister.
Yeah, Mr. McAllister, take it away.
Take it away.
Thank you very much, Cindy. And now we'll be having the weather forecast for our 7-day period. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday as well. If we look here, you can see on the weather forecast, we'll be having some rain and some sun. Then a little bit of more rain and then some more sun. And then more rain and some more sun. Hold on, they're speaking to us. Hello? Oh, what do you know? News just meeting to us. We'll be having rain and sun for the next 100 years. Because that's all we have in Guyana. Rain and the sun. And now if we switch to our country map, you can see that we'll be having lots of rain in the Georgetown area. Now we don't know how much, but we know it's a lot. Lots of rain. And we'll be telling you that you'll have lots of rain in the Georgetown area, but we don't know how much. And then after that, what we do know is we'll have some sun, because we live in Guyana and the tropics. So what we do know, after rain, it's some sun. We can't tell you how much sun you'll be having, but it's a lot. Because after rain, it's sun. Right around here. And I know some of you might be at home wondering, what do they know? But what we do know is every time there's a bit of rain in the Georgetown area, there's a bit of flooding. And what is quite unfortunate is that only the people with a lot of money will be able to raise their yards and the flooding won't affect them that much. But as for the others, they'll just have to deal with the waters going into their yards and properties and houses and all of that. But all we can tell you is to deal with it. And now we're about to give you our traffic report. And if you look on the Rupert Craig Highway, the Guyana Police Force is doing their absolute best. They are wonderful at doing the job of the traffic lights and frustrating all of the drivers. And if you look at that road right now, so we can see that no one is going anywhere anytime soon. And for the Berbice River Bridge, well, the turn is still very high, too high for the average man to pay to cross. But on good news and lighter note, Republic Bank has intervened, and they're now giving loans to people who can't afford to cross the Berbice River Bridge. So that's some very good news for the bank, that is. Well, that's all from me. I am Tertullian Napoleon Sebastian Garmonston McAllister for your bridge, weather, and health report. Back to you, Cindy and Renwick.
Thank you, Tortillas.
And that's all we have for tonight's episode of Bear Reactors News. I am Renwick Phillips.
And I am Cindy Sardin.
Join us next week for more Bear Reactors news. We're saying we're out.
Okay, we're out.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of Bear Reactors news. I am Renwick Phillips.
And I'm Cindy Sardin.
And tonight we have a lot of news for you, but I do not know what the line is. Reports meeting Bear Reactors news said that this discovery was made on a walk down Water Street at a hardware store where he saw them up on one of the display stores on a thing.
And in some other news, local activist Ruel Johnson will be meeting with his twin brother for the first time, Wilfred Boney of the Manchester United City Football Club. I don't know where I get United City from. And in other news, local activist Ruel Johnson will be meeting for the first time his twin brother, Wilfred Boney of the Manchester City Football Club.
And today in Parliament, a
3
new...
seconds. 3 seconds. I'm not shooting back that line. Cut. 3 seconds. He said wait.
And in other reports, some have suggested that the mop is the actual writer for Alkaline's lyrics. Now that's something a lot of explain.
Very interesting. Any Facebook or any Facebook person.
I get me.
Facebook
I got
user.
my line. Shh. And many hail this new law as a significant step because you no longer have to tilt your head to the side when your friend posts a Facebook video on Facebook like this.
It's my life. And in international sports news, Dwayne Bravo has made it to number 1 in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's your fault.
I wasn't ready. Ready now?
In international sports news, Dwayne Bravo has... Man, stop!
Read the line.
Guinness Book of World Records. Ready. And in...
I wasn't ready. I was waiting for this for it.
That's done.
Oh my God, I wasn't ready. There you go. Yes, and I have reports here, Cindy, that this champion song has landed him in some trouble with the makers of the very own Champion Chowmin song. They're suing the cricketer of copyrights in fragments.
Oh God, in fragments. I'm done.
Infringements. Copyrights in fragments. In fragments.
In fragments. In God, in fragments. I'm done.
Infringements.